Hello Internet, and as always we'll start today with a bunch of news. I just got the information that today's program will be replaced with a special interview with Otaku and Weeb. Trigger warning, if you are easily buttered, please do not proceed. Today's material will be full of cringe. You have been warned. Hi, I'm Rebecca Hamilton, and for the past few years I was conducting a research about otakus and weebs. I found the evidence that both groups are completely different. Now what it's left to do is to find representatives of both groups and interview them to prove that I'm right. The 5th of January, I managed to contact 2 representatives from both groups liking anime, otaku and 1 weeb. I'll try to interview them and ask some questions. Will they face the facts that I collected about them? Or will they completely reject it? Let's see. Okay, so in front of me sits Ania, that is a representative of Weeb. Ania-chan, thank you. Excuse me, why would I do this? I'm not Japanese and I don't know the use of these suffixes, so why would you expect me to use them? Especially if you're not Japanese.
Well, I will prefer you to call me Ania-chan if you can, thank you.
Okay, whatever. In front of me sits Ania-chan, and tell me, what's your community about? Do you consider yourself a weeboo?
Ohayou gozaimasu. Thanks for having me.
Weeboos don't exist, and I'm just a normal otaku. There are no weebs. There's no difference between us. I will never say that I'm a weeb because it's not true. I don't really act like a weeb. Come on. Come on, Minna. Yeah, that's kind of a weebish thing, but okay. So you've been here alone earlier, and we conducted a test that you didn't know cameras were everywhere in this room. So we saw what you did, and let's talk about this pen. This pen was $50, and you paid for it. Why is that? Was it because you were assured that this is a Japanese pen and it has some Japanese writings on it?
Well, of course I bought this pen, it was kawaii. Of course it was Japanese, why wouldn't I buy it? Well, $50 is an okay price for Japanese pen.
Well, I have to disappoint you, but these characters are Korean characters, so it wasn't even Japanese.
Korean? What is it, that place in Japan? Whatever. I bought it because it was super kawaii and I wanted a pen with Japanese signature.
You were ready to pay $50 for a simple pen. It's not even a pen from anime or something like that. The other test was with these cosmetics that had a name that reminds you of what? It's the name of one of their Naruto characters, and you decided to buy it. Why is that? Do you like that brand? Or do you like these cosmetics? Do you use them?
No, not really. No, I don't use it. It's like this guy from Naruto. Yeah, I didn't watch Naruto, but well, I heard that this name is the same name like in Naruto, so why wouldn't I buy it? It's basically an anime item.
I see, so there's no connection other than the name, and you decided to pay for it. Because
it's from Naruto!
That's what otaku does, they buy items that are anime related, right? What did you say? Because otaku do that. Otaku buy things that they don't even use because they are Japanese, or they have Japanese names, or they are similar to names of your favorite characters. Let's talk about your costume, because you're not dressed really casual today. Tell me, would you go to school in that costume?
Well, this is Rem cosplay, and it's kawaii, and I added some Neko ears, and I'm 100% kawaii, so why wouldn't I go outside like this? Oh, sure, I'll go to school like that, like whatever, they shouldn't judge me.
And why is that? Wouldn't you be in trouble for wearing something like that? Don't you think that some situation require some kind of formality or something like that?
I don't limit myself to conventions or anything. It's totally fine if I go in my, for example, underwear to school because it's a cosplay and you shouldn't judge it.
Alright then, tell me, how do you imagine Japan?
Oh, Japan is a magical place. It's basically like a big anime, okay? People, I wouldn't be ashamed to wear a cosplay because everybody cosplays there. No, not only some kind of groups, everybody cosplays there. And I would be like Japanese girl, I would run with a toast in my mouth to school when I'm late. And everybody is so enthusiastic. They like shout everything like "Kono yaro!" Everybody does that.
Okay, that's not really a great, but okay, let's leave it like that. Do you learn Japanese?
Well, of course I learn Japanese. I basically know it. Yeah, I learn from anime, for example, and manga. Sometimes they are like, you know, they explain some things. Yeah, I have a book, but I have a book for it. I don't really use it. For example, I know neko, that is a cat, and I know inu, this is a dog, and konnichiwa means good morning. I also know a bunch of other words. It doesn't matter. I basically know Japanese.
That's not really learning Japanese. You just know random words from anime. So it's just I'm learning Japanese. I know Neko-chan and Inu. Okay, Ania-chan. Who are you? Who do you identify as? Are you Polish?
No, I'm not Polish. I was born there. Maybe I have Polish DNA, but I'm definitely Japanese. Cause if I weren't, just listen to my accent. Neko. It's Japanese. I am Japanese. I don't even want to be Japanese. I already am. I found out that my great uncle had a friend that was Japanese, so I'm basically Japanese.
Would you like to live in Japan? Why is that?
Well, of course I want to live in Japan. Are you stupid? I'm Japanese. I want to go back to my country, basically.
Tell me, Ania-chan, how do you say hello to your friends?
Well, that's easy. I just go on my chat and say, "Ohayo minna, how are you today?" Or I just go and depending on which time is it, I also can say konbanwa or konnichiwa. So yeah, that's basically how I greet my friends. Yeah, at school too, they don't really understand me, but whatever, they are stupid for not understanding Japanese.
Okay, Ania-chan, what would you say if I told you, what is your favorite anime?
Death Note, definitely, it's a great anime.
Okay, what would you say if I told you I don't like Death Note?
Well, you are stupid for not liking it, because it's basically the best anime I've ever watched.
So, I am stupid for not liking it. And what would you say if I told you, well, I don't really like it because it's not my thing, it's not my genre. I would rather watch something that is happy and colorful.
Well, you don't have a good taste. So yeah, you are stupid because it's a great anime and you don't appreciate it because you're a stupid buta.
Okay, I think we can drop that topic. You're just getting aggressive. By the way, I like Death Note, so.
Okay, let's get to another question.
Okay, so Ania-chan, can you show us how you run? Well, that's a style of running from Naruto. You know that you're not really faster when you run like that?
No.
Okay, you don't care. You really like running like that. I think we can end this conversation at this point. Thank you very much for being here. I think even without even talking to the other representative, I can already tell that you are completely different from otakus.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for having me.
In front of me sits Ania. Ania is a representative of otaku community. Welcome, Ania.
Hi, yes, I'm Chirose. Thanks for having me.
Tell me, why you agree that otakus are other than weebs? Please tell me why.
Well, of course, weebs are different because they are cringy. They don't respect Japan. They think they respect Japan, but they don't. They think that learning Japanese is just like picking random words from anime, or they know few sentences and that they think they are experts. They will not give you a chance to don't like certain anime. They will kill you for that.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Weebs are completely unpredictable. So tell me, why do you call yourself Chirose? Well, I call myself Chirose because it's my internet name. It's just like how non-anime fans call themselves on the internet. Really variety of weird or different names. It's just that. I just use it for my, for example, anime amino. Oh, I see. It's just a name on the internet. You don't really use that in real life, right? Yeah, no, I don't use it on normal in real life. Like, I don't go and tell my teacher that I'm called Chirose. So, tell me about this hoodie. Cause it has like animal ears, right?
Oh yeah, first of all, in the email that you sent us, you said that we should get dressed like we usually do, like daily, what we wear daily. So I chose just a normal t-shirt and maybe my hoodie. So these are cat ears, and I don't usually wear something that that is anime related. Or maybe I just wear something so small to just remind me of anime, or some symbols that only anime fans will recognize, or other people will think, oh, that's probably anime. But you know, we want to know more people from our community. So, for example, if someone sees that I wear, I don't know, a pin from Attack on Titan, they will probably talk to me sometimes. So, but this cat ear hoodie is nothing really special, because even people that don't like anime really wear them. It's more of a animal related, not anime related. So I guess you are from the furry community? No, I'm not from furry community. Like I said, even non-anime fans wear hoodies or hats with anime ears. It's anime related, but it's not furry. Okay, so how about, for example, a maid cosplay or a Sailor Moon cosplay? Would you like to go outside in it, for example, to school, go to school or something like that? Like I said, this is just like, maybe I will wear something that resembles anime, but maid cosplay on a regular basis? No, that wouldn't work, sorry, but your life is not an anime and you can't cosplay everywhere you want. I will go outside in a maid cosplay if I have a photo shoot. Or something like recording together with friends, but not, or convention, or I'm going to convention and I don't want to like dress up there. I want to be ready for a convention. But not if I go to school, I will not wear a maid cosplay. And let's be real, sometimes I wore wigs to school. But it was just like, I don't know, my short blue wig. And it wasn't because I liked anime. I didn't show anybody that I like anime if I had blue hair. I just wanted to try something different. And you know, when you have hair that is long like that, you want to sometimes change your appearance. So wigs weren't really my showing
weeks weren't really showing off my anime fan being. Okay, you were left here in this room alone before to conduct some tests on you. What you didn't know, or you probably did know, that there were cameras here and we did research on what you've done. Can we talk, for example, about this pen? Did you buy it? Yeah, I didn't buy this pen because it was too expensive. $50 is not a good price for good Japanese pen with Japanese signature. Of course, it's not a good price for any pen. Sorry, but I'm not a milliardaire and I will not. I picked the pen that is like 50 cents instead of $50. That's ridiculous. And I don't really care that it has Japanese signature on it. It's not even Japanese, it's Korean, to be honest. Yeah, that's completely reasonable. Okay, so now let's get to some real quick questions. Tell me, how do you say hello to your friends? How do I say hello? Hi? Hello? Yo? I don't know. That's a weird question. Oh, I guess we're talking about weebs, so it's a normal question. What about putting Japanese words in your speech? Like, for example, if I wanted to say, I saw a neko today, or this is kawaii, or you are a baka. Ah yes, so-called weeb speech. No, I don't really say that. I don't say, Ohayo minna, how are you kyou wa? We're gonna be together for the rest of our inochi. No, that's just cringe. Stop it. This is weeb talk and don't do that. But to be fair, let's take the word baka. Sometimes on our private chat on Anime Amino, sure, we'll use baka. Sometimes I'll call my boyfriend baka. It started really like a joke, but then I just use it. But I don't go outside and I don't call people baka. Don't call cats neko. Don't call everyone minna. And let me tell you, even on our private chat, nobody except for few people overuse it. Sure, there is a baka from time to time, but there's always that one person that will always be a weeb and go and say, hello minna. Oh, this is so kawaii, and this is just cringy, and it needs to be stopped. Do you consider yourself as an expert? Do you learn Japanese? I mean, do I learn Japanese? I have books, I read them, I try to learn like katakana and hiragana. I try my best, okay? I even have a book with sentences that are useful if I ever go on a trip to Japan, like where's the doctor or something like that. I don't really now learn like full Japanese, like the structure and so on. I want to study Japanese, so then I will learn it. How do you think Japan looks like? Well, first of all, I think that Japan is not a cartoon. It's a just normal country. I mean, it's not normal, okay? I guess Japan really differs from other countries, okay? Yeah, Japan is crazy, but it's not a cartoon. It's just another country. And tell me, Chirose, what's your nationality? Where are you from? I'm Polish. And no, I'm not Japanese and I can't be. I'm Polish. Would you like to live in Japan? Would you consider wanting living in Japan normal? You know what? Someday I wanted to live in Japan, but then I thought it's not really my thing. I think it's normal for people to want to live in Japan. It's just like me wanting to live in Ireland or United Kingdom. It's normal because people want to live in places that they like. But what I think it's not normal is wanting to be Japanese. What would you say if I told you I don't like when they cry or higurashi no nakokoro ni? What would you say? Well, okay, can I ask a reason why you don't like higurashi? Oh, I think it's too much gore. I don't really like horror, so it's not really my thing. Oh yeah, I guess there is a lot of gore there. I don't really mind. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, and tell me, Chirose, How do you run? Can you show us? Maybe a little clumsy, but still like a normal human. Okay, thank you. That was a pleasure to meet you, and I'm glad I established that you are completely different groups. Okay, I think that's it. I tried my best to interview those two representatives of Otaku group and Weaboo group. We can see the huge difference between them in their behavior, in their clothing. I hope we learned something new today, if we didn't know that yet. And I hope that we will respect Otaku community more, because those are just fans of anime and possibly Japan, because you don't have to like Japan to like anime, of course. But they have respect to Japan. They don't think Japan is a freaking cartoon when you run around with your arms behind your back. And they respect it. They don't say they are Japanese, because they aren't. They don't spam with the Japanese suffixes. They don't buy things that they don't want or don't need just because someone told them it's a Japanese product or it has some Japanese looking characters on it. Otakus don't put Japanese words wherever they can. They don't act so cringy. Of course, everybody acts cringy sometimes. Everybody, not only anime fans. But if they do it all because of the comedy, and the weeboos just are cringy. All the time. If you don't like anime that otaku likes, you would say, well, okay, that's your choice. Or they will ask for reasons. Weeboos will be just in a rage. I hope that interview helps understand the great difference between those groups. Thank you for watching. It was Rebecca Hamilton. Thank you for watching, and see you during the next interview.